Hi, welcome Pisces. Thank you for joining me. It's me, Barbara James, with your spiritual check-in, hoping to raise your vibrations and give you any helpful messages I can find in the cards. Okay, let's see. So you've got the Nine of Swords and the Page of Wands or Rods. So with the Nine of Swords, this is feeling restricted and limited and held back. You can see there's ropes tied around this person's wrists, but often they say with this the knot's actually quite loose and we are able to loosen it off and unfasten ourselves. So these swords signify restrictive ideas or mental beliefs that are holding us back. Obviously with COVID-19 there's a lot of information on our minds that can be holding us back, so I think that's quite a natural feeling at the moment for us all, Pisces. Around you, you've got the Page of Wands, which is feeling expansive, wanting to be sociable, wishing you could see your friends and loved ones again. I mean, that's a natural thing as well. Can also talk about wanting to be expansive in your business, so some sort of creative, adventurous endeavour. So you're wanting to be out there. Maybe you would like to be even travelling somewhere. So, but feeling held back by the Nine of Swords, which is obvious and natural to see. You're feeling conflicted in your mind about how things are going to move forward. This is the base of the reading, the Two of Swords. So there's conflicting ideas in your mind about what to believe possibly, and obviously that's quite natural too. We're all a bit confused. There's lots of different information out there. If anything, we're lucky that we can find out lots of information, so that's a good thing. But obviously it can be overwhelming, and this is where in our mind we might be feeling confused, and you see two swords conflicting there. They're not actually going anywhere, they're sort of stuck. So I often think with this energy it's a really nice idea to switch off the intellectual ideas for a while, turn off the brain, the logic, and go within into your gut feeling. Go into your stomach and see what feels right for you. They'll feel what's right for you there. You might not be able to actually see by using your eyes or your logic. It's maybe calling for you to go within and just feel with your stomach what feels right to you. In your recent energy that you've just come from, your recent past, is the Two of Pentacles. So this shows me that you've been juggling a lot. You've been very busy. You're very sociable and out there. You could have been juggling lots of relationships, friendships, possibly two jobs as well. Can be talking about stretching our finances as well. I suppose lots of people will be worrying about money as in that situation too. But it's saying that you're juggling very nicely and you've got a kind of positive outlook on life. It's kind of a happy-go-lucky energy. I mean, he's got those two feathers in his cap there, and it's just a very lucky energy in the recent energy you've just been coming from, Pisces. On your mind is the King of Rods, which is a very impressive card. He's the top man, in the fire energy. The rods or the wands signify fire energy. So that would be the characteristics of Leo or Aries or Sagittarius. So I'm wondering if you've got strong fire sign rising in your chart, or maybe in your moon. It's well placed in your chart, and it's a very driven energy with the King of Rods. He's in charge. People look up to him and trust his energy for being inspirational, and he'll come in and motivate people to get on with things. There's action usually around fire signs. So yeah, you could have someone around you that has this energy that is driving you at the same time, but it feels to me like it's more your energy that you've got going on. So you're in charge in some area in your work or in your environment, that wherever you're the king of your ship, you are in charge because you're motivational, Pisces, which is lovely to see. Often Pisces would rather be in the wings, but I'm seeing you're very much up front there. The energy as you move forward in the few weeks to come is this beautiful Six of Cups. There's no downside with this card. It's a harmonious energy. You might be feeling nostalgic, looking back at family relationships from when you were younger, or friends that you haven't seen for a long time. And it's very much, this hazy glow of just loveliness around them. I mean, there's this innocence and lots of yellow and gold in this card, the gold goblets, and innocent, pure white flowers being passed between the two children. It's just a lovely light energy where things are lovely. It's just lovely. So maybe you're catching up with people you haven't seen for a while, even if it's with a slight social distance, but just being in the presence of people that make you feel really, really happy. It's a good card, this, as you move forward. This is in the near future, in the coming few weeks. So then you in yourself are taking time out to check in with you deeply. So it's a really admirable energy, this Pisces. So you've got this staff, he's holding on, this older wise gentleman, he's holding on to the staff, which signifies experience and knowledge and your wisdom that you've already had. And you're using that wisdom and experience and knowledge to look into the lantern and look at the star and to think, okay, where am I headed? What are my dreams and what are my goals? And then you're able to be the best version of you, Pisces. It feels like that's what you're doing with this energy. And then we see, as you move forward, the energy going around you in your atmosphere is the star card. So we've got that repeated, the stars there twice for me in this reading. So it feels like you're following your star and going towards your dreams because you're genuine to yourself and listening to your inner self, which is wonderful. Also, I feel with this energy that you might have a healing energy for other people around you, because they say often when the sky gets really dark is when the stars really shine. So I think you might be an inspiration to other people as well, Pisces. I mean, you're a water sign, so you've got the water being poured out of these two urns here. So it's like 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. There's a real balance here and harmony. We've got harmony in this reading as well. So I think you're a great help to other people. You're an inspiration to others, and you're able to help people in ways that maybe it comes naturally to you. It's naturally part of your aura and your personality. So very nice, Pisces, very nice. You might be worried about feeling overwhelmed in your work because you've got on your mind is the 10 of Wands, and then the overriding energy is the 3 of Pentacles. So it's thinking about the work environment where you're meeting up with other people and creating and working together. So it's the 10 of Wands is this fire energy again, which keeps coming through in the reading. Fire energy often do start lots of projects, they're very sociable, motivated, like we saw with the King of Wands up here. So you're very successful, but maybe you're worried about being a victim of your own success, so by taking on too much and maybe shying away from being in the limelight, like we see with the star card. But it's your natural talent and your gift, Pisces. So just remember, you can delegate some of the responsibilities because this isn't really what's happening. This is what's on your mind. So in advance of look around, if you feel like you're taking on too much, maybe just, ease off some of those new projects and complete some other projects before you start another one. And remember, you can ask other people for help as well. I've got some clarifiers before we look at the other parts of the other cards and the wishing bowl. So with the 4 of Swords, it feels like you do help other people. I mean, in recovery, there's this kind of sense, because you've got the hospital here as well, or a place of people gathering together. I feel like it is that you're healing people, you're helping people in hospital, because there's this sense of people recovering here. I mean, also it can suggest to you might need to take time out sometimes. You might want to have a power nap in the afternoon, or especially if you're up really early. I had that for a while earlier last year, and waking at 5 every day, sometimes you need to have a power nap just to kind of keep going. So and also you might be an inspiration to opening up spiritual doors to other people with this Hierophant card, because he's got the 2 keys here of wisdom. So I just feel like you're inspirational to others, Pisces, and you're helping them to get back on form and not feel so attacked maybe by the outer world. You've got more of a gentle energy that's allowing them to recover and elevate themselves to a healthier path with those cards there. So then we've got the from the Oracle of the Wisdom of the Oracle of the Trees, you've got this versatility card, the sugar maple, and it says, although my leaves are green in spring, they have changed colour dramatically by the time they drop in autumn. Things may have changed by the autumn. This is what I'm thinking. I can show you how to introduce similar versatility into your own life to make you stand out as a unique individual. So being versatile. And the other message is, are you getting stuck in a rut in some area of your life? If so, do your best to become more versatile and flexible in your ideas and attitudes. So I would say where you're maybe, you might be driving, very driven and wanting to start new projects and take control. You might need to be versatile in letting other people help you. Learn to embrace change wholeheartedly, even if you do not know what it will lead to. So that's very, it's lifting the lid off, isn't it, with the sugar maple. So we also got the animal spirit of the flamingo, which is very gorgeous and sort of very flamboyant, and it says embrace the in-between. And this is encouraging us to be in touch with, like with this energy here of the Six of Cups, be in touch with people that are like-minded. I know we can't go out and socialise the way we did, but when the lockdowns ease up, and I think people are allowed to meet one-on-one in the UK, catch up with people that make you feel akin and encouraging you to be your best, that side of your personality to come out. So that's helpful for you as well, because you're putting a lot into other people. You need to think of what's helpful for you. Before we do the wishing bowl, we got the runestone of the turtle, which is gorgeous because this is talking about perseverance and protection, and that they live for a very long time. They can apparently live up to 150 years, and they symbolize good health. And also a wise older person might offer you advice that you could take or you could choose not to take, but it's very a positive energy with the turtle. So it feels like you've got this, you're protected, Pisces. So let's finish off with the wishing bowl. So if you could sit comfortably somewhere where you can open up your shoulders and straighten up your spine so your lungs can expand beautifully. You can close your eyes if you feel safe to do so. And the root chakra is red at the base of the spine, and it's helping us to get a strong sense of a solid foundation where we can raise our vibrations and our manifestations to even higher heights. So let's connect to source energy, Pisces. Okay, so if you take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale anything air, and just let go of anything that needs letting go of, and inhale some refreshing new energy, and then letting go. Okay, Pisces, this is for you, connecting to your root chakra. Felt like it wanted to run away with me then. That's very fire, isn't it? Very fire energy. Yeah, excellent. Okay, Pisces. Well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope it helped you to raise your vibrations. That's always my intention. So if you enjoyed the video, please click on like and subscribe. And thank you so much for everyone that does that for me already. I so appreciate it. It's wonderful for me. It's so encouraging. So enjoy raising those vibrations and let the ripples wash out, and they'll come back and you can have the benefit of them washing back over you. So they touch everyone that you are around and come into contact with. Even your thoughts, they reach out so far. You can't believe it. It's a muscle. The more we do it, the stronger it becomes. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Pisces. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.